What's up guys, Eterdo here, and today I'm going to show you how to play Smolder ADC with the best build and runes. I'm gonna explain the way he works and give you useful tips. I'm surprised about the heavy engagement by support, but every time this happens you just want to focus the RB ADC if you can, because then they might not be able to finish off the support and you just gonna pressure an ADC, and this will allow you to potentially get a kill. And we are going to play with Deathfire touch and Black Cleaver synergy, which is one of the biggest factors causing Smolder to be the best ADC with insane late game carry potential, having all the synergy and stacks. For now it's important to just keep stacking with Smolder until we unlock the effect at 25 stacks, and I'm going to show you how to stack effectively with Smolder so you can get better numbers earlier in shorter amount of time. So of course Smolder is all about getting as many stacks as you can, and in order to get a stack of your passive you have to hit an enemy champion with an ability or kill a minion or monster with your Q. So you have to keep last hitting minions with Q to generate a stack, and poking enemies with abilities does the same. And with enough AD you can use W on the minion wave once you get your first Q upgrade, which will allow you to get multiple stacks at once. It's best if you can push enemies first, but if you can't, just focus on last hitting short trade like this. When you apply an ability you still stack, so it's fine, you don't have to play passively. And there's an engage at my support, so once again I took this opportunity, and this is enough. We're gonna wait for cooldowns and try again until the RB is low enough so we can just finish off. So on Q you deal physical damage plus extra magic damage based on the amount of stacks you currently have, and if the target dies you refund 15 mana per cast. So for example, when you last hit a minion with Q you get mana back, and based on stacks of the Q your ability evolves to gain extra effects. So at 25 stacks you damage all enemies surrounding the target, and this helps you in stacking faster because you can just put all minions low HP and last hit at once to get 3 stacks for example. Then the next power spike comes at 125 stacks, where you send explosions beyond the target that deal 50% of this ability's damage, and the amount of explosions also scale with your stacks, and you get an extra 0.8 explosion for every 100 stack you get, and you can have infinite amount of stacks, which means that at around 500 stacks we get extra 4 explosions. And generally the most important thing as Smolder is to reach your stacks as fast as possible, and you have to be efficient whole game, especially on the minion wave, and hopefully we're gonna have a lot of stacks. And at 225 stacks you burn the target, dealing max health true damage over 3 seconds. And the max health true damage part also scales with the amount of stacks you have, so late game is pretty OP and you can just melt tanks like Mundo and something that has a lot of HP in general. And enemy champions that draw below 6.5% total HP while burning are killed instantly, just like Elder Dragon, and this is really OP. So I'd say Smolder has a really high win rate late game, and all you have to do is to avoid getting caught. And in order to avoid most deaths, you usually have to keep your E defensively, unless you're pretty sure you can just finish off the target without risking much. Your Q benefits from lifesteal, and bonus maximum health true damage is equal to 2.5% per 100 bonus attack damage plus 0.5% per 100 stacks. Oh what? Alright, and this is why you wanna save the E. Your E focuses the lowest HP target that is visible, and it prioritizes enemy champions. You also become ghosted during E, so it means you're gonna ignore unit collision. What is that? And you can fly through obstacles and walls. With Smolder's passive, except for the Q, which deals more damage based on stacks, you also deal more magic damage equal to 55% of passive stacks on your W, and your E deals more damage as well based on 12% of Dragon Practice stacks, which is your passive, equal to your stack. And from that point, once you unlock 25 stacks, you just wanna put other minions low HP if you can, and then you can get multiple stacks. And whenever you can poke, just do it, because you can get more stacks. So this is like Nasus, you just wanna get as many stacks as possible. And once you finish Essence River, it's way easier, because you just don't have to worry about mana. Now there's an ultimate, so we mainly use that ult defensively. I've seen many players using Smolder's ult just to poke. That is only good if the RB is really low, but you should save that till you become focused, so you can just win the trade. Your ultimate grants sight of the area, and it heals you, and it heals Smolder if it passes through. Oh well. Like in this moment, you should always aim for the center of the ultimate to deal more damage. But keep in mind it's rather difficult, and you have to use your W for the slow first. You should mostly keep your ultimate defensively when you're about to get focused. And remember that your ultimate has a cast type, so you have to cast it fast enough before you die. If he dashed like this, I could not do much. But it's okay, like if early game I have 4 kills, then mid-late game is going to be amazing for Smolder, especially as I'm gonna finish these boots as well, because these provide a really nice synergy for Smolder, we just heal for free. So like you can W and just Q like this and you got 3 stacks. Just like that. And we keep getting stacks, so... Oh, that still hit me. But he's dead. If you wanna have a good game as Smolder, first thing you need to achieve is to hit level 2 before RBs and start pushing, and if you cannot, then at least do not die early, do not overextend. And kill opportunities will come anyway. So I just put this low HP, this one as well, and I Q. And I keep getting stacks. Also these, see? I'm not outing because Tamkench can just save Jhin. And if he's going to back, that's fine, he's gonna lose this wave. Oh, he's staying. Maybe Lee Sin is coming. But, oh yeah, he is. Oh, he dashed. I'm not losing much from just ulting like this. Remember that ultimate also slows in the center. Ah, he's dead. Wow, even flashed. Still fine because Jhin cannot reach. Could not finish off with the Q, but it's okay. I'll bury you. No. Haha. Okay, let's back. 5 kills Viego. Alright, we're gonna deal with him. Yeah, so just remember about these power spikes. Now we have reached another one. Explosions deal extra damage, And all that damage scales with the amount of stacks, so this is OP. Next, Black Cleaver. We're gonna deal with the turret and then we can lane swap. Okay, nice. So yeah, keep the E defensively unless you're gonna need to gap close through the wall. Oh, he misclicked. And more stacks.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Now let this crash. They're just gonna lose minions like this.
Your team has destroyed a turret. An enemy is dominating.
Ah, my bad. I didn't know Lee Sin was there. And you might be wondering why Smolder is so strong with these changes. It's because Deathfire Touch applies a multi-second burn that deals adaptive damage based on your bonus stats. So landing just one basic ability like Smolder's Q or W applies Deathfire Touch, and the burn ticks rapidly over the following seconds, meaning a single poke instantly results in the maximum 30% armor reduction from Black Cleaver. Because every individual tick of that Fire Touch burn counts as separate instance of physical damage that stacks the item. So this is really OP, but mainly the rune synergy itself. Oh, they're all getting fed. Okay, what? I should have used E over the wall and I would be safe, so you can learn from this mistake. Like always, look for potential walls to fly through and this will usually save you a flash. Now from this point the poke is gonna be insane. I could have avoided these deaths. So for now the game is even, and we just have to focus on objectives. It's important to reach 225 stacks as fast as possible for that power spike. And then if we just stall the game, it is worth it, because the longer the game goes, the more likely it is we are going to win, assuming I won't get caught late, because I'm just gonna have way too much damage for them to handle. The enemy team comp is difficult for teamfights, but it's okay, we've got the power spike, and now I just really have to focus on not getting caught. I just stay patient and try not to die through the rest of the game, which is possible. So Smolder doesn't need 100% crit chance, he just needs stacks and then some items providing survivability, so GA and Bloodthirster are great choices for Smolder, and you don't have to rush Infinity Edge. Let's just wait for Sion. The playstyle right now is similar to Jhin, except we have an escape tool with the E if things go wrong. So I'm not leaving Sion behind, I'm still trying to apply damage. As you can see, I've dealt a lot. Now I'm in the middle, but I had the flash. And I survived. That was really close. So you can see that from this point we have the damage, but it is worth considering defensive options. Because I don't have rapid fire cannon yet, so I have to enter closer range, and this allows them to engage sometimes, even when at first they focus someone else. Well, 3 of them are dead. Well, I'm not gonna try at Jhin when there is dragon. Let's just do it quickly. Okay, nice. So BT is great against assassins, but usually you just wanna get Endless Hunger because you also get ability haste, tenacity, and the healing is there anyway from Omnivamp, so you heal every time you Q. Okay, I have a lot of stacks now, 300. Lee and Jhin are on the other side, so I could try something. Even Viego, so yeah, I totally can. Okay, he used his Windwall, so my E is already on lower cooldown, and Endless Hunger will reduce that even more, because you get ability haste based on attack damage. And I'm just intentionally keeping them on the bot side. He's hoping to just dash through minions again, but it's not gonna happen. I'm just stacking. Oh, he even flashed. Aha. He was impatient. Oh, they actually fought without us, and I have 2 death. Why did you fight? By the way, when you do a combo with Autobat, you should W first and then ult, because this W slows and it is more likely they're gonna get hit by the center of Autobat, which deals more damage and also applies the slow. Interesting note. Well, I can carry this. So we don't have to do anything crazy for now, just more stacking and patience. Okay, Asper has no flash. That matters. I don't need to rely on crit actually, because I have my stacks, so I could go something defensive. Or is Nocturne trying? There is no dragon. Why going solo? Well, anyway, it's just important not to get caught, so don't force team fights now. Just play like this till the end. Till your team can actually group. And then stacks will just win the game. So whenever they are not grouped around, I go for the push. How come I didn't reach? And I have 2 death now.
Has destroyed a turret.
Yeah, let him have it. He's got an inhib, but it's not over. We're just gonna need Sion to outpush, and he can potentially just recover, getting some extra gold. We also need vision on Baron. Oh, an early ult from Nocturne, and too late. There's no dragon anymore, so why do you engage? Oh, they got excited now. I still had flash, it's okay, and I've got my E back. And Sion engaged. I could help him. He's tanky enough. I have to wait out the wind wall. I opted for potential engage to get healed. This one will burn. I think Viego will come closer, so I'm just waiting. And surprise. And now this means we can try Baron. They still have smite. I can pressure Lee right now. So I push first. Oh, they really want me, but look at the damage. Half HP. You wish. Okay, should be easier to do Baron now. Oh, they engaged that jungler. Perfect. And that was my goal, to just drive them out. Ha, nice. To make them overextend while I had my allies around, and now we can do Baron. Yeah, with that amount of stacks, it has to be a win. There's a huge wave on the top lane, but I am fed enough, so like I said, let Sion get more tanky. I'm going for GA. If I would lose GA, I could go for BT or Infinity Edge. If I have such amount of stacks, I could just go BT. Also, QSS is good against CC. $400 stacks.
Thank you.
I don't think Viego will fall for it, like he is very cautious. Also he knows and he is aware he doesn't have to push more if there's a super minion wave already on that side. Oh, Akali got caught. I don't think they used an ult to kill her. Too bad Akali just went out like this.
Oh no! It's a dragon! Run away!
Yeah, we don't have to leave the base right now. There's no objective and there's no outer turret. So we have to wait till they just get closer trying to push, and Smolder can just keep out pushing. I hope I can dev this. Just stay in base, like people, instead of just staying in base, they try something. As Smolder, it is easier to just keep out pushing. It really helps when you play a champion with a good wave clear. Don't. And as you can see, my allies were trying something, but I'm just communicating with them. We have to be ready for potential dragon. Okay, it's not an elder yet, at least. But if I've got this item, I don't need BT and I could just go GA. So that depends if we can group or not. But we can definitely try that with such frontline like Sion. And it's best if we just let them group on the dragon. And then once they stick together, we're just gonna engage. But in that case, I would recommend keeping ultimate till you become the target, till they start focusing you. And I keep my E's too. The poke was alright. Can I catch him? I just used to like this, but nope. Let's just rush it because they gotta just commit, I'm pretty sure. That's gonna be their mistake. Okay, great, teleport. So they overextending for dragon, which is bad for them. I just wait. Now the wind wall, finally baited. He thought he caught me. Yes, we got this. We win. Okay, so we win this game. So like I said, all you have to do, just don't get caught. Wait for them to focus someone else. I don't think we can end yet, but we can definitely get an in here. And that will be a great setup for Baron. So let's set up vision. Where did Jin go? I'm gonna find out with this scuttler. Oh, he's somewhere else. So we actually couldn't win, and they took dragon. Or it's a longer game.
Hey Mom, what are the fire thingies next to my ears called?
Like I could be going Infinity Edge. Kamakali. At least it's not gonna be under there.
Flying is hard.
Yeah, we should play around Baron.
There's so much room to run around.
Yes. Yeah, you can push Tamkench. You're not gonna stop me. You're not gonna end the game like this, for sure. I bait him for GA.
Thank you.
You could say I could have saved GA, but if I can push like this without interruptions, then this is fine.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Okay.
Can't eat 'em, then why do they gotta smell so good?
They just cannot do anything. Do it quickly. Wow, 500 stacks, Smolder. I don't remember my highest. If I don't have GA now, I just go for BT. And Hubris makes a lot of sense too, but I just keep like this.
Isn't it so funny that the whole time you were looking for me on those pretty islands, I was on
Right.
another pretty island?
Okay, Sion got this.
Double kill.
And we could even try to end through the mid lane. Okay, interesting. 30 kills exactly. Haha, GG. So I hope that you enjoyed and that you learned something on how to play Smolder. I also do coaching for Smolder and other ADCs, so if you're interested in improving and climbing ranked faster, you can contact me on Discord. Also check out my stream and my other channel in the description as well. Thanks for watching and see you next time.